Dominique, and I'm rocking out with Chi-Town.
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town. Chi-Town.
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town. Urban Radio. Also. This is Lisa. I'm here with Chi-Town Urban Music Radio.
Good, it's your girl KT Lace. I'm rocking with DJ Malone. Chi-Town Urban Radio.
Hey guys, this is Attila, ATTXLA, because X marks the spot, all day, every day. And you are watching or listening to, depending on what you're doing, Chi-Town Urban Radio. Thank you.
Chi-Town Urban Radio.
Chi-Town Urban Radio.
You jamming to Chi-Town Urban Radio.
Lil Uthababy checking in. I'm rocking with Chi-Town Urban Radio 100.
Yeah, there. It's the one and only DJ Malone, man.
And Shayla Marie.
Chi-Town Urban Radio, man, the best place to be at on any day. Really, how you guys doing? I'm on the computer. I'm on the Zoom thing. It's kind of crazy, Shayla.
Huh?
I'm on this computer, and I look like I'm walking through the Blair Witch Project. It's like I love how the clarity of this Mac is. Matter of fact, shout out to Mac, even though it's a shameless plug. Shout out to them. What's going on with you though, Shayla?
Nothing much. Currently multitasking.
I hear
doing
that.
some hair, listening to some quality music, making good connections.
Oh yeah, we definitely got some quality music into the building right now, man. Man, we got my guy, man, Uthababy, man. What's going on?
What it do?
How you feeling, Joe? How you feeling?
Man, valid. Bless.
Definitely, man, definitely. So what I was gonna ask you is, man, now I see your movement and I see your grind and everything, bro. So tell my listeners a little bit about you and how you got started.
Well, Lil Uthababy, originally from Milwaukee, and I basically got started doing music a while ago, since I was in high school. But seriously, I started taking it seriously after I joined the record label or group, and I started doing shows, started, traveling and stuff and getting up in the studio more, getting artwork and stuff done. And then everybody went their separate ways. And then that's when I had took that time off to learn the business of the music. Then that's when I really started taking my music serious.
So you learned
for a little minute. I had dropped my first project, On the Rise, Underdogs on the Rise. That was back in 2015. I've been doing music ever since then.
Okay. So you learned at a very start at this point, man, that business is everything in this music industry, man. Business is, you gotta have your paperwork right, you gotta make sure everything's good, and just make sure that you good as an artist, as a brand. So big ups to you for that, man. I really do. I really like to hear that stuff, man.
Gratitude.
He said he's from Milwaukee, aka Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Go Pack, go.
You know you love the Packers.
No, we're not doing this today. No, it's the Bears. The Bears.
No, I said what I said on air, and I'm saying it now again.
Well, we'll see when the Super Bowl comes around.
That's fine. My statement still stands.
So big shout out to Kaylee Crossfire, man. Big shout out to her, bro. Big shout out.
Yeah, big shout out to her. She been doing her thing. That's how I got connected with y'all. I follow her on Instagram. We did a couple of shows and stuff, not together, but she was at the same venue. Like, we knew her, politic with her, supported her music too.
Okay.
She actually featured with one of my guys back in them times. So yeah, shout out to her, because that's how I found y'all.
Yeah,
I was tapped in. I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely gotta hit them up.
Oh yeah, man. She is love, man. Big shout out to her. Now let me ask you this. Now with these singles that you got going on, is this part of an EP or a bigger project, or are you just putting out singles right now?
I'm putting out singles right now until I drop my EP.
Okay.
This is actually like the first one because I wanted to build up something more than just my music dropping. Everybody dropping music, but what's different? So I wanted to stand out, and I found the basically a loophole. Like I did a lot of different jingles for podcasts, and I got one for a clothing store coming up, Duty Fashion on the South Side, East Mitchell, South Mitchell. But yeah, so I'm basically just dropping a couple singles for promo to push it farther, and then I'm gonna drop my music. Just trying to creep into the game another way.
I like that, Sailor. I like how he's it's a good way because he's gonna reel you in first, and then come in and say, "Hey, I'm gonna let you hear what I gotta hear." But then when I get you closer to me, now I got something to say.
You're gonna hear the
Yes, sir.
I like that, man. I like that aspect of it. So now, producing wise, now I know that you write. Now, have you produced these tracks yourself, or are you working with other producers?
I produce a lot of the tracks myself.
Okay.
And I'm working with a couple of producers. Some like everybody get their beats off some different way. Some people got their own producer, and some people just reach out to people all over. So on my EP, I just reach out to different producers from different states, and I build a connection with them. So whenever I come to their city, then we gonna link up, and they get their promo off of whatever I'm doing. So just like this exotic pop.
Okay.
Let's talk about that, because I know Sailor had a lot of questions. So go ahead, Sailor.
Speaking of exotic pops, what you said that was a jingle for what company was it a jingle for?
The company is called Exotic Pop. The founder is Killer Mike.
Killer Mike. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Crippa Cola, right?
They got Crip Cola, Blood Pop.
Okay.
They got some of everything. Mac Dre.
Wait. Okay.
Bun B.
Wait. Put it closer. We need we see it, but it's a little blurry. Okay. So tell us.
Let me see if I could.
Okay.
Let me do this one for y'all.
So that's a real. Explain that more. Like that's a real jingle for a pop line, because I was thinking something completely different. Okay.
Exactly. See what I tell you? See, I told you, man. We don't know.
Listen. Very.
But hey,
yeah, it's they started their own like exotic flavors. Like these flavors, these not in the store. They got more than just sodas. They got a lot of cereal, different snacks, candies, and stuff.
Okay.
They got the snack portion, but they got the soda. I'm thinking they started with the soda first. Wave Juice. This P Diddy's son, he came out with Wave Juice. King Combs.
I hear that, man. I like the fact that you're going out there and branching into other avenues besides just the artistry. You're really actually making your brand into other entities and stuff like that. So that's a very smart move, man. Kudos to you on that, man.
What you said was really important. You took time to like learn the business a little bit when the group disbanded, instead of continuing without like a solid plan or idea. More people need to hear that, because it's not promoted in our microwave society.
Yeah, we did a lot of shows, a lot of music, and just realizing like where you want to be with your music. That's what really got to me, because the music is there, but what else?
Yeah.
Is it gonna sell? What market is you trying to present it to? Is you trying to go and travel, do shows? Where you trying to be at when you call it your success? What is your success? But that's basically why I took the time off to figure out everything, like ISRC codes. You gotta have these stuff on them on videos and every song and stuff, get Grammys and all type of stuff. I linked up with a entertainment lawyer.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
There
See,
you go.
and Shayla, he said the right word. He said entertainment lawyer, not just a lawyer, entertainment lawyer. Because a lot of people will just try to hire a lawyer, and you try to hire a lawyer who does tax stuff that doesn't know anything about entertainment. So
he didn't just trust the company's lawyer that has no bias.
Y'all can look her up too. Isharia Entertainment. She on Instagram too. I'm gonna tag y'all up in her for her page.
Okay. Shout out to the entertainment lawyers. We appreciate you. We need more.
Yeah, cause she blessing people right now. It's $100 an hour, but it's worth it
compared to some other lawyers I know of.
You can get a lot out in an hour if you're organized and you have your notes ready.
So, who were some of your inspirations, man, growing up? Who did you listen
to? Some of everybody since my first CD, that was Master P. Off top. I don't know what CD that was, but it was classic. That's what got me started with music way back then.
Now let me reverse it. Branding wise, like when we're talking about people who have entrepreneurship in this business, who do you look up towards?
That would be the number one, Master P.
That's the best one. That's the best one, man.
Yeah, because he all the way around the board. His hustle is crazy.
His versatility too.
Yeah.
And not to knock Diddy or anybody, but Diddy had backup. He made Bad Boy, but he had backup. You get what I'm saying? Master P is, I feel like he was his own grown talent that he took whatever he had and then he just splurted into everything. So I like the blueprint where you're going with this, man.
Right.
So talk to us about New Everything. Talk to us about that. How did that come about?
That came with me really basically coming back out with my music now that I had learned the music business. And it's like a fresh start with everything, cutting off all the dead weight, whatever that was around that wasn't really focused on the same goals.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all in the song. It's really it's saucy. It got that bounce on there, but it's really like it's uplifting.
Okay. Now, did you produce it, or did you collaborate with somebody to produce the track?
Yeah, I collaborated with two people that made the beat.
Okay, that's dope then. That's dope. Now with this pandemic stuff, man, it's been crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been one hell of a year, if I could say so. When we do get out this pandemic, what is the first thing that you want to stop to? Where do you want to go and perform at, or what do you want to do?
Really, I want to go everywhere. I want to go really the main audiences that I was where I wanted to do my shows and stuff at was of course Chicago, Atlanta, Texas, Cali, New York. Just in Vegas, hit them markets.
Okay, those are all big markets, man. Texas is basically a second home to me. I lived in Houston for a couple of years, and it made some noise out there. So big outs to Texas, man. Big outs to them. Shayla, anything you want to ask them?
No.
Okay. So as far as when with music goes and stuff like that, who would you like to work with going into the future?
Really like upcoming artists. a couple people in the industry, but really like upcoming artists, that really had to put their own money behind stuff and realize that it take a lot than more than just money.
To be an artist, yes. I agree with that. I like that answer. See,
How important would you say it is to invest into yourself as a brand or artist, however you want to put it?
It is very important because it only take one song, really, to get you there. You take the promotion and the marketing, but it only take one song. But investing is very big because all of that money that you spent over the years, you could probably get that back every time you do a show. Every time your CD sell, every time your song sell or get spent, every time you do perform or whatever, or songwrite.
Okay.
Because I done went broke. I done went broke for this. I done literally drove to the studio with $5 in the tank.
That's it.
And plenty studio time booked. At the same time, just chasing that dream for real.
But
Then spending the money on the entertainment lawyer and stuff like that to learn more stuff. She got a lot of workshops and seminars and stuff that I attend.
But then also too though, bro, and I like what you're saying. Also, it's because of what you really wanted. And I think at the end of the day, that's what it really is that I look at people like if people do what they want to do. So if you really want to make something happen, you're gonna make it. Anytime when I see people, oh, I gotta get some weed, I gotta get some liquor, I gotta get this, you'll make sure that you got that. So why can't you make sure that you do the same thing for your music career as if you say that you really are into?
Right.
So
yeah, that's how I am with my money. I'm so tight. I think about my money all the time. Like, I could take this and go do this and invest in this and invest in this versus I'll be able to do all that stuff anyway.
Yeah. This takes time. This takes time, patience, and consistency, man. That's all it takes, bro.
Right.
Now, as far as venture-wise, what would you like to do? What would you like to branch out to? Like, do you want to do movies? Do you want to do a book? What would you like to branch out to? Because I could tell that your mind is really on, business savvy. So, where would you like to go?
Yeah, I definitely want to do some. I'm working on some short films right now. Like the videos and stuff, I write up my own treatments for them. So that's like a small version of short films. So I wanted to start off with short film, because I'm a good writer. And I got a good team, Team Red Eyes. Shout out to them, Joey, Inferno. They shoot a lot of my videos and photos and stuff, and they'll work with you. But usually I'm coming with the ideas, so I definitely want to venture off into film, get my music on some games or something like that, or TV series, anything.
Okay. I like that, man. He's thinking big, Taylor. That's what I like.
I was gonna say, can you talk about how, as someone who took a break just to learn the business of music, how social media played a part in your comeback versus how it was when you initially started music?
Oh yeah, it was a big difference because it go back into like how music was before. Back in those times, you'd be blessed to find somebody that invest in your talent, but you really, if you wanted to get known, you had to go travel. And you probably had to be able to sing, dance a little bit, and probably play an instrument. But now, like when I was doing music, social media was just happening. It wasn't all of this stuff, so just word of mouth. But if you're trying to stretch to different regions, social media just went to the highest level. So now I can sit back, I can put my stuff, my music over here, over there, over there, over there, over there, out the country, all from home or from a phone.
And not just You said just from a phone. So what was your first, when you first started making music, what devices were out? That's just a general technology question, because now everything is literally, like you said, from your phone, and it's so easy.
Well, Facebook just got up. I think everybody was still like transitioning off of Blink.
Blink.
I remember
Yeah,
that's old school.
yeah, that's
right
old.
there.
That's like right after Black Planet and MySpace.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
hey, Black Planet and Meebo.
yeah.
Meebo used to go crazy.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
This was my first, yeah.
And MySpace had just got up. So it was like two avenues really to, get your music out there. And YouTube a little bit, but wasn't nobody really on YouTube like that.
YouTube's crazy now compared to what it was before, but man.
Right. You can get paid off YouTube.
Yeah. A lot of people, but the thing is, a lot of people don't know how to set up the YouTube thing. You could ask people be killing me when they don't know just the little things. And in this day of age, Google, like when I was a sortie, if I had to learn something, I had to have somebody who was already into that stuff, or I had to go to the library. So now, Google's at your disposal. You can just type in Google, how do I do such and such, and boom, it pops right up. And
Video, tutorials.
But that's
right.
That the lack of knowledge when you have the knowledge at your fingertips, literally.
Right. It's definitely different.
So
you can go in there and see how to do anything, make beats, build anything, change car parts, all that stuff. It's like a college.
Basically.
I wanted you to check this out, Sayla, because it's a little snippet, but I wanted you to check this out of the exotic pop, man. I want you to see this real quick. Dude got something serious going on. I like the colors in this, so check this out.
Wave flavor dripping till the last drop. You tripping, you ain't sipping that exotic pop. Put that new flavor dripping in my cup. Got so many choices, I can switch it up. Flying off the shelf, you better hustle up. I'm coming back for more cause I can't get enough. Exotic pop, exotic pop, exotic pop, exotic pop, exotic.
Hey, yeah, man.
Okay. I like that. How do I see the video?
In films.
That for what I thought it was about initially.
Right.
I'm glad that this is on Zoom because that's all I could say.
No, when we first heard the song, I'm like,
my questions were completely different. Okay, be honest.
But that's a good thing that we got to talk to him, Sayla, and clear that up, man.
Right.
Man, it's probably sitting on $1 billion idea, man, $1 billion situation. You talking about exotic?
Definitely. They everywhere. I hit them up because I seen a guy up here promoting them, Young Tweezy. Shout out to Young Tweezy. That's how I got hip to exotic pop. He's an ambassador for their brand. He got the hookah lounge over there on Fond du Lac. So I seen his social media promo, and then I just went and started looking up the company on my own. And then I started chopping it up with them, and I was just asking them, like, ain't nobody ever did no songs? I see a lot of rappers. They got plenty of stuff. There's plenty rappers with different items or products to sell from exotic pop. So I linked up with them, and they was like, go ahead, present it. If we like it, we're going to talk. So
okay.
They everywhere, too. They in like 40, I think they're in 42 different states. Y'all got a couple exotic pops there.
Yeah, I don't think we got them yet. I don't know if we got them. I ain't seen. If they ain't in the hood stores, they ain't here yet.
They got some. I'm gonna send you the address
To the location. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
Noski, he got one. He is an ambassador. It's a couple. It's another one downtown.
Okay.
Yep, they some everywhere. I think they got like 4 or 5 locations in Chicago.
Okay.
We only got one up here, but the Chicago branch, they run the Midwest, so they run the Milwaukee one too.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, now before we get down to nitty gritty and stuff like that, I know that you got that you're doing different things and everything. Is there any other projects on the horizon that you got going on?
Yeah, I got a project where my brother's sitting right here. He over there in his Zen mode. Yeah, I got a couple. I ain't did too many features, because I did so many my first project. Just trying to bring everybody out to my mixtape release party. So I just do a whole bunch of upcoming artists that was popping at the time on my tech and fan bases out on this project. But I got a couple. I probably got like 3. Supposed to be teaming up with Big Rankin soon too.
Big ups to Bigger Rankin. I see it. Right. I ain't mad at you. Definitely, man. Shayla, anything you want to ask him?
No.
So where can the people find you at, bro? All your stalkers, your lovers, your supporters, where can the people find you?
Lil Uthababy. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook under Lil Uthababy. I got plenty of stuff coming out, and I got an app coming out soon. Very, very, very soon.
Dude, I love this. I love how his mind is, bro. Like his mindset is like on a different type of level. He said, "I got an app
for him."
His mind is gone on a different level. I like this. This is refreshing, man. It's definitely refreshing. In 3 years, where do you hope to see yourself, bro?
Really, somewhere asleep on a yacht. No, but for real, somewhere asleep on a yacht, trying to figure out what I'm gonna match with these $20,000 shoes.
Yeah, put that in the universe.
No, but for real, I definitely want to do something for my city. So it's a lot of great talent here, but everybody is kind of stuck in this box of one category of music, but it's different type of artists. So I definitely want to probably open up a label or something, and have some films out and music behind the films, and definitely come down there and chop it with y'all when all of this
when the world
COVID
opens,
is done.
You gotta come inside the studio, bro. You gotta come in the studio when we can have people back in there.
Yeah,
for real. I got some stuff for y'all. I wish I could have came, man. I got so much stuff for y'all. I'm gonna still get it to y'all though.
Good. Send it through, man.
Care package.
We'll share it.
Yep.
We'll share it and wear it.
I got some exotic pop sodas, some cups.
Ooh.
We'll have fun with those. We need props. In the studio. It's literally just us.
I
put together a little package, a basket or something for y'all.
Okay. Oh yeah, we send it over, man. We'll definitely wear it, share it, drink from it, whatever,
Gotcha.
It's been a while since we've had an artist who's actually came with their own like promotional merch. So thank you again. Yeah. That's why DJ said he appreciates you. It's the next level things that he loves. We appreciate it.
Yeah, same here. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Hey man, I appreciate you coming through, man, and everything. You want to introduce that exotic pop real quick, and we'll ride up out of here.
Oh yeah, this is exotic pop. Everywhere, man. Go check it out. Tune in to Exotic Pop. This new single for Exotic Pop.
Definitely, man. Check it out right here, right now. Exotic Pop. Stay in tune with us, Chi-Town Radio, with the one and only DJ Malone.
And Shayla Marie.
Exotic Pop, man. Ultra, man. I appreciate you, bro.
What that new flavor dripping in my cup. Got so many choices, I can switch it up. Flying off the shelf, you better hustle up. I'm coming back for more, cause I can't get enough. Exotic pop, 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 exotic pop. Came in the game, switching lanes, different cream soda. Cuz hit me up and he said he want some Crip Cola. Incredible CBD edibles if we ain't smoking. Exotic snacks, candy cereal, let's keep it going. Several flavors of the Sprite, I love that peach crush. Or that wave juice on ice, I turn it into slush. On my mama, all that Fanta earned the people's trust. Depending how my day go, Fago in my styrofoam cup. Everything custom made, what you tryna cop? Come stop by the store or online, take your time and shop. New wave, flavor dripping till the last drop. You tripping, you ain't sipping that exotic pop. With that new flavor dripping in my cup. Got so many choices, I can switch it up. Flying off the shelf, you better